Discover the 28 financial traps that keep millions of people from reaching their goals and learn how to avoid them to change your financial path today. Tired of pinching pennies like a miser? Do you dream of building a life of wealth and financial freedom but feel like you're always stuck? Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to break down the mistakes that are holding you back and reveal practical strategies to avoid these traps and build a prosperous future. Stay until the end to discover the most powerful tips from self-made millionaires. So, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and get ready to say goodbye to your banker. Mistake number 1, thinking money is bad. So, you think money is taboo, that it makes you a bad person? Look at Oprah Winfrey, she doesn't drive a clunker. Money is like a magic wand. It just depends if you turn into a toad or a prince. Money doesn't have morals, it's how you use it that matters. That's what Warren Buffett said, not me. Repeat after me. Money is my friend, it helps me achieve my dreams. Mistake number 2, procrastinating on your goals. We all know the story. Tomorrow I'm giving up croissants, becoming a marathon runner, and launching my startup. Except Steve Jobs, he didn't wait for spring to plant his apple trees. He went for it. You familiar with the 2-minute rule? As soon as there's something important to do, we just do it, right away. No more procrastination, let's take action. Mistake number 3, not having a long-term vision. Long-term vision. Think big, like Elon Musk. He's aiming for Mars. He plans his businesses over decades. Success is like a good Bordeaux. It gets better with time. Get out your calendars and write down your ambitions. Stop procrastinating and take action. Mistake number 4, lack of daily discipline. Alright, we've talked about vision. Now let's talk about discipline, because dreaming of paradise islands is nice, but you still have to get off the couch to get there. Success, my friends, is like a marathon. It's built step by step, day after day. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out, said Robert Collier. Get up at dawn, go for a jog, or walk to the coffee machine. It's up to you to choose your ritual to start the day off right. Mistake number 5, playing the victim or blaming others. Oh, playing the victim. This national sport of blaming the whole world for your own problems. It's the government's fault, it's the economy's fault, it's my goldfish's fault. Stop. Enough is enough. Look at J.K. Rowling, for example. Before becoming the richest author in the world, she was struggling like an artist. A single mother, living on welfare, she could have felt sorry for herself. But no. She rolled up her sleeves, believed in her dream, and wrote the first Harry Potter book. The rest, as they say, is history. So forget the lame excuses, take charge, and show the world what you're made of. Mistake number 6, spending more than you earn. Money, that sweet smell of freedom, it goes away quickly, especially when you're spending it like a rapper. The trap is flashy spending. What a huge mistake. Look at Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. He still lives in the same house. No yachts, no private jets. Warren understands. Real wealth is managing your money, not throwing it out the window. Take a deep breath, forget easy credit. Apply the golden rule. 50% for essential needs, 30% for your wants, 20% for savings. Easy to remember, hard to do. Your finances will thank you. Mistake number 7, piling up high-interest debt. You dream of financial freedom, of building your own empire, of being your own boss. That's wonderful, but be careful. The road to success is paved with sneaky traps, and trap number 1 is easy credit. Don't be fooled by these tempting offers. It's a downward spiral. Never forget, financial freedom is earned. Mistake number 8, ignoring the importance of saving. My dear friends, we're diving into a crucial topic, saving. Yes, I know, the word itself sounds scary. It brings up images of dusty piggy banks and painful sacrifices. And it's true, 35% of French people have no emergency savings at all. But be careful, ignoring the importance of putting money aside means risking not being able to face life's unexpected events. Start small, set realistic goals, and you'll see, saving will become second nature. Try the 50-30-20 rule to divide your income between needs, wants, and savings. Mistake number 9, not investing in assets. You know what's the difference between a nice, fat portfolio and a wallet that's begging for mercy? Investing, of course. Forget the idea that it's only for some fancy pants elite sipping champagne. investing is like planting a tree. The sooner you start, the juicier the fruit. And don't even get me started on risks. We're talking about smart investments, not gambling away your savings at a casino. You know, my friends, a simple investment of €100 a month with an 8% return can turn into €150,000 in 30 years. A little bit of rental property for beginners, some well-chosen ETFs, and presto, your savings turn into golden geese. Diversify your investments between real estate, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. So let's get moving, let's get informed, and let's stop letting our money sleep in a bank account for goodness sake. Mistake number 10, skipping out on financial education. Let's be real, regular school is great, but it won't teach you how to make your money grow. Nope, my friends, for that, you need to take charge of your own financial education. Jim Rohn, a pretty smart guy, once said, "Formal education will make you a living, self-education will make you a fortune." And he was totally right. So, ditch the excuses and let's get you up to speed. Books, podcasts, blogs, online courses, there are tons of resources out there, even if you're not a big reader. My advice? Start with the basics. Learn how to manage a budget, understand different types of investments, all that good stuff. Trust me, it's way more exciting than watching another rerun of your least favorite show. You know, Warren Buffett reads 500 pages a day to keep learning. Invest in books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Mistake number 11. Underestimating passive income. Making money while you sleep, it's possible. It's not just a dream. Look at these young people on YouTube. They're making a fortune with videos, and it continues even on vacation. Yes, it takes work at the beginning, but afterwards, passive income changes your life. The possibilities are endless. So, let's get started. Mistake number 12. Surrounding yourself with toxic people. Toxic surroundings. Run away from energy vampires. Our surroundings. For better or for worse. Sometimes it's definitely for worse. Those people who suck the joy out of your life. The chronic complainers, the pessimists, run away. Your success depends on it. As Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with winners. Choose your friends carefully. Mistake number 13. Not asking for help or advice. Asking for advice, the miracle solution at your fingertips. You want to get rich, right? The road to wealth sometimes looks like a maze. Don't panic. Asking for advice is the magic solution. Look at Jeff Bezos, the king of online shopping. He surrounded himself with mentors to learn from their experiences. A mentor is like a GPS for success. They guide you, they help you avoid traffic jams, identify people you admire, and go talk to them. Ask them for advice. Mistake 14. Not building a network. Networking. It's your passport to the world of opportunity. You know what's more effective than a resume as long as your arm? A good network. Yes, my friends, in the cutthroat jungle of the professional world, it's not always the most competent who succeed, but often the best connected. So, how do you build a rock-solid network? It's simple. You leave your cave. Forget Netflix and pajama parties. It's time to face the outside world. Attend professional events, conferences, workshops. Go up to people, start conversations, be charming and interesting. Don't forget, every encounter is an opportunity for collaboration, partnership, career advancement. So, put on your best smiles and business cards and get started. Mistake number 15. Not having clear and precise goals. Let's tackle a crucial topic: goals. Because, yes, wanting to be rich is good, but you still need to know where you're going. It's like wanting to row across the Atlantic without a compass. And now you might be thinking, Antoine, it's okay, I have goals. Oh yeah? And what are those goals like? Vague, fuzzy, like making more money or investing in real estate? We agree that doesn't mean anything. No, my friends, for your goals to make you want to get up in the morning, they need to be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, I want to invest in real estate, say, I want to buy a 2-room apartment to rent out in the 18th arrondissement of Paris within 3 years. See the difference? Now we have a clear, precise goal that makes you want to fight for it. So grab your favorite pen and write down your SMART goals in black and white. And don't forget, a well-defined goal is half achieved. Come on, let's kick it into high gear. Mistake number 16, not following a budget. John Maxwell said, a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Yeah, budget. I know, the word sounds scary, But relax, we're not here to take away your fun. We just want you to know where your money is going each month. Otherwise, it's like flying a plane blindfolded. And believe me, a financial crash hurts. Luckily, there are apps to manage your budget. No need to pull your hair out with spreadsheets anymore. They categorize your expenses and alert you. Download one of these apps and start tracking your spending. It's the best way to spot those little money leaks. And who knows, maybe you can even treat yourself to that fancy cocktail on the terrace. Mistake number 17, not having multiple income sources. Let's talk about diversifying your income. Putting all your eggs in one basket is risky. Imagine, a crisis hits, your company closes, and you're left high and dry. Not a happy picture, is it? That's where diversification comes in. By having multiple income sources, you create a safety net for yourself. If one source dries up, the others keep you afloat. Diversify your income to increase your chances of success. Mistake number 18, not continuously learning. Lifelong learning. Stay sharp like a Swiss Army knife. You thought you were done with studying. What a funny thought. Learning is like flossing. It never stops. The world changes fast. You can't rest on your laurels. Imagine, your brain is your hard drive. If you don't update it, you'll become obsolete. Not very cool, huh? Luckily, knowledge is just a click away. Become a true Swiss Army knife of knowledge. Read a book on finance or self-improvement every month, for example. Mistake number 19, refusing to take calculated risks. Dare to take calculated risks. Take the leap, but with a parachute. Staying put on your couch is comfortable, but you have to spice up your life. Taking risks is like bungee jumping. It gets your adrenaline pumping, but don't gamble away all your savings. The secret is calculated risk. Elon Musk invests in his projects, even when there's uncertainty, because he believes in his ideas. We weigh the pros and cons, we analyze the risks to avoid getting stuck. We do our research and seek advice, and that's when the magic happens. Mistake number 20, not having spending limits. Set spending limits for yourself. Your wallet isn't a bottomless pit. Admit it, you've probably bought something totally useless just because it was on sale, right? A sparkly pink sweater, a pair of light-up flip-flops, a kitten-shaped candle-making kit. We all have our weaknesses. The problem is, these little splurges, as cute as they are, tend to empty your bank account faster than a Dyson vacuum cleaner. And that, my friends, is not very rock and roll. So, let's calm down on the impulse buys and learn to say no to the temptations of marketing. Set spending limits like a budget for fun stuff each month. And remember, true freedom isn't about accumulating material things, but about being in control of your finances. So, take a deep breath, put away your credit card, and find other ways to enjoy yourself. Error 21, underestimating retirement. Hey there, budding investors, we've arrived at a crucial point, the one that'll make you say, whoa, are we talking about the future now? Isn't it a bit early? Well, guess what? It's actually the opposite. Ignoring your retirement is like forgetting to put gas in your convertible. You won't get very far. Imagine for a second, the sunshine of your 60s, the beach, the cocktails. Except you're stuck behind a desk because you didn't save. Not very glamorous, huh? So let's get our heads out of the sand and plan ahead. The secret is consistency. Even with small amounts, every dollar invested today is a platinum ticket to the palace of your golden years. Think about diversifying your investments like a good all-you-can-eat buffet. You need a bit of everything so you don't get bored. And don't forget, retirement isn't the end, it's a new beginning, so it might as well be as comfortable as possible. You heard it here first. Mistake number 22, not having an emergency fund. Before sipping cocktails on the beach, you have to survive life's storms. Imagine, your car breaks down, your washing machine overflows, or your baker goes on strike. Your emergency fund is your knight in shining armor. 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up is the minimum. You'll be glad to have a lifesaver made of cash. Mistake number 23, not having insurance. My dear friends, we talked about retirement, we talked about the unexpected, but it's time to talk about something unpleasant. Problems. A scooter accident, a flood, a robbery. Trouble never warns you and can be expensive. So how do you protect yourself? Insurance, my friends, insurance. We get informed, we compare offers, and we sleep soundly. Mistake number 24, not prioritizing your goals. Investors map out your dreams, draw a path towards your deepest aspirations. Without clear goals, you'll just drift aimlessly. A villa in Saint-Tropez or a llama farm? Define your priorities. Buying a cozy apartment, vacation in Bali, your children's education. Prioritize your aspirations. A Harvard study shows that those who write down their goals are 3 times more likely to achieve them. You can't have it all at once, unless you're a billionaire heir. Make strategic choices. Now, it's your turn. Mistake number 25, living on credit. Credit. That little magic card that whispers in your ear, go ahead, treat yourself. A wild tango with the plastic devil. At first, it's exciting, we twirl around, but be careful not to get carried away. Interest piles up like a mountain of debt. Suddenly, you're chained to your creditors. 80% of indebted American households admit that their credit prevents them from saving. Only buy what you can pay for now, otherwise you're working for your debts, not for yourself. So, how do you avoid this trap? The solution is self-control. Set strict credit limits for yourself. Only spend what you can pay back. Credit is a powerful tool. Use it wisely. Always keep in mind that financial freedom is priceless. In short, set a realistic monthly budget and limit your credit purchases. Error 26. Accumulating consumer debt. It's time to enter the ruthless arena of spending. A true battlefield where temptations lurk around every corner. How to resist the incessant call of consumption? That's where the budget comes in, your magic shield. Take back control of your finances and avoid slip-ups. Spend wisely, in line with your values and goals. Say goodbye to impulse spending and hello to financial serenity. Mistake 27. Using your credit card constantly. The credit card. This little piece of plastic that promises us the world and sometimes leaves us with a giant hole in our wallets. We've all given in to temptation, haven't we? A small impulse buy here and I'll pay later there. And bam! We find ourselves with debt that climbs faster than the price of bread after the war. So, how do we avoid this dangerous trap? Well, my friends, the solution is simple. Set limits, make a budget, and most importantly, stick to it. Only use your credit card for what's truly necessary. You'll see, it's like a game. Can you resist the siren song of consumerism? So, to avoid this trap, never accept what is average. Be excellent, because that's what the world rewards, said Tony Robbins. A Stanford University study reveals that companies that tolerate mediocrity in their staff have a 30% higher turnover rate and 20% lower revenue than companies that value excellence. Set high standards. Clearly define what you expect from yourself and others. Adopt a mindset of continuous improvement. Spend time learning and improving, even in everyday tasks. Surround yourself with excellence. Connect with people who aspire to reach their full potential. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Rejecting mediocrity means adopting a daily discipline of excellence that sets you apart from others. As Aristotle said, Mistake 28. Tolerating mediocrity. Tolerating mediocrity means accepting a level of performance or quality that is lower than your true abilities. This trap is insidious because it can creep into different aspects of your life: work, relationships, finances, or even health. It prevents you from reaching your full potential and often keeps people in a state of stagnation. Finally, we come to the last mistake of our capsule. We're going to dwell on it a bit because it's close to my heart. You have just discovered the 28 traps to avoid if you don't want to stay poor. These 28 traps are all chains that keep you in poverty. Break them one by one and build your financial freedom. Never forget, your future is in your hands. Act today. Share in the comments a habit or action that you plan to improve on today. So there you have it, folks. If this video motivated you, like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe to transform your life. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon for another one.